company that we're trying to start is called Sestar Sustainables. We have a number of potential products. One of them is ultimately a replacement for polyethylene terephthalate bottles. It's one of the first inventions that successfully converts cheap and abundant molecules from nature into a plastic that pretty much matches the thermal properties that would be required for this plastic. There are plastics out there that try to mimic this particular material. We're capable of having a broader range of applications for our product. It can be used not only as a plastic, a regular thermoplastic, in principle can be used as a film or in a fiber as well. The packaging industry worldwide is a $400 billion per year industry. That's about a third of all plastics that are made go into more or less disposable use plastics. Our polymer is designed to degrade readily and back into things that nature can absorb. Nature can metabolize the molecules into which our plastic readily degrades. Nature has not evolved very well to degrade polyethylene terephthalate. We want our plastics to derive from biomass, to come from a sustainable source instead of petroleum. And on the other hand, we want our plastics to readily degrade in the environment so they don't contribute to the trash crisis. Well, the Cade Prize is important to us for a number of reasons. We're very interested in promoting our material. We want to have as many people view it as possible. And if they realize that this is past a couple of important bars, such as this Cade Prize, then they start to begin to feel that, hey, maybe this is something we need to get on board with as well. And it helps build momentum for your particular product. One day, somebody will find a plastic that meets all the criteria and is highly useful, and it will take off and it will replace a substantial portion of this $400 billion per year market. We don't know which one it'll be, and it's only through the kinds of advertising and recognition that the Cade Prize offers that kind of product will come to light.
My name is Dr. Molek Shah. I'm a physician, scientist, and entrepreneur, and our company is Xobotix. It's a for-profit Gainesville-based LLC, and our aim is to create a new, essentially knee orthotic device for rehabilitative purposes for people after they've had knee replacement surgery or after they've had knee injuries. Current orthotics for the knee are very stiff. You've seen people walking around where they have a very stiff gait. Our orthotic has a knee clutch system and an ankle clutch system. As a result, the ankle and the knee are always relationally in tune. The knee can bend, but whenever you place weight on your knee, the knee can bend appropriately but will lock. As a result, people can actually start bearing weight immediately after knee replacement surgery wearing our device. Allowing people to place weight immediately afterwards speeds up the rehabilitative time and will probably reduce the time on crutches by a few weeks. Our biggest challenge coming up is to find an industrial design partner to take our prototypes, which we have tested, and actually to create a design that can be manufactured in a cost-effective manner. The Cade Prize will be instrumental to helping Xobotix create a sustainable company. The Cade Prize has a cash award, which we've decided to use to further the product design and product development phase by using it for the industrial design aspect of what we're doing. We've decided that we're going to defer any salaries or personnel costs and use the Cade Prize money essentially to move the product to the point of being able to get manufacturing. Importantly as well, the Cade Prize will give us facilities over at the GTech Center, as well as the networking that will take to raise the next stage of equity financing to create a sustainable business.
The company name is Sol Gel Solutions. We formed the company in late 2004, early 2005, when we licensed a technology that we were developing for NASA from the University of Florida. Specifically, we're developing this technology for aircraft, air purification on aircraft. While the product has several features compared to what is commercially available. First, it's able to remove contaminants to a much lower level compared to what aircraft are currently using. Second, the current filters on aircraft last for about 6 months and then they are disposed. But for only about the first several hours to maybe several days are they effective. and then their performance deteriorates significantly. Our system has a much longer lifetime. We have told the aircraft industry a minimum of 5 years. There's no maintenance required from the crew as there are with existing filters. Our next biggest challenge is getting over the commercialization hurdle, or making sure that the aircraft industry is satisfied with all the requirements set forth by the FAA. The Cade Prize is important for several reasons. First of all, it's an honor to be a part of the Cade Prize, and it's an opportunity for us just to take a quick brief and reflect upon the opportunity and the fact that we're being recognized for our hard work. As a small business enterprise, we don't have a board or shareholders coming around saying, "Hey, thanks. You've done a great job every day." And this is just something that that I look at, and recently here it's been a daily reminder that we are doing good work, and that somebody recognizes that. It'll also help provide funds for a much needed position for helping us to market our technology to other applications. For example, we want to go into trains after we're looking at aircraft.
I'm Dr. Ryan Kern with Optima Neuroscience.
Hi, I'm Amanda Burks, and I am the Director of Operations for Optima Neuroscience.
Our product is a brain monitor to solve a critical medical issue that is growing and causing patients to suffer needlessly in our healthcare system. It is a novel way of interpreting the brain's electrical signals and doing so in a way that can alert healthcare providers to a change in the function of the brain. It basically looks at the electrical signals, and using a novel mathematical analysis, we do so in a way that can detect if somebody's going to have a seizure or have another critical event like an interruption to blood flow that can lead to a severe outcome or irreversible brain damage. If you go into a hospital room, we have all kinds of automated tools that monitor blood pressure, monitor the heart rate to see if somebody goes into a dangerous rhythm that needs to be shocked. We can monitor other organ functions, but right now we have nothing to routinely monitor the health of the brain. What we're doing is providing tools and making them useful to general ICU doctors, general emergency doctors, in a way that can benefit anyone that suffers from a stroke or a brain injury and comes in with neurological symptoms. The potential impact is to speed up the diagnosis and of certain neurological insults, and can make a reliable difference in patient care. Cade Prize is very important to us, I'd say, first and foremost in the exposure that it gives us. One of the challenges of a small company is letting people know about the work that we're doing and getting more people, whether it be potential investors to potential partners, customers, etc., letting them know about the work we're doing. And two, it's a wonderful learning process. So being exposed to the entrepreneurs that are involved in the judging as well as the other competitors, we're learning a lot about ourselves, where we can make our strategy stronger as we grow and adapt and improve.